Well, guess what today is? Today is Extras Day. So y'all remember I made this. So I've been trying to figure out what I'm going to do with it. Hold on a second. Sorry guys, I've got a throat thing going on because I forgot to tell you guys while I was in Nebraska, I got something in my eye and couldn't get it out. So I ended up scratching my eye and had to call my doctor, and he had to call me out some eye drops. And well, those eye drops, they fixed the scratch in my eye, but the eye drops, it was an antibiotic of some kind. And anyway, they irritated, because you know when you put eye drops in your eyes, they go back down through your sinuses, and so it irritated the back of my throat. And so now I've got this scratchy bleh, coffee type stuff. So I've been drinking a lot of water. Anyway, I made this with the leftover resin from the dominoes that Riley and I made. And so I thought, gosh, what can I do with that? So an idea popped in my head. And so guess what we're going to make? Something pretty unique. How many of you are obsessed with snow globes? I know I used to be, and I still am to this day, actually. I love snow globes. But I've had this mold for eons, and I've never used it, ever. And it's a sphere mold, but it's also, you can put a candle in the top of it. So it is a 4-inch deep and 4-inch round sphere mold. And so what I've done is, looks like I got some stuff inside here, even though I've cleaned this already once. What I've done is, hold on a second, I think I got it. Okay. What I've done is I've already made my sphere to put inside of it. And I'm going to explain to you how I did this. Basically, and I use these a lot, so I buy them on Amazon. And when they come to you, they have this little jobber on it. And what I do is I mix up whatever concoction I want to put inside of it. And for this, I used, let me grab my stuff, stay. I'm just going to show this to you because I wanted to make sure you guys knew what I put in it. So what I put in it was this blue glitter, this red glitter, and then I used this. And I wish I would have put more, but I wasn't sure how it was going to react with the glycerin. I put in like 3 drops of the Marabou alcohol ink, and as you can see, it's in there, but I wish I would have put more, because it would have looked really cool if there would have been more of it in there. So, and then what I do is I mix up, I use distilled water, not water, half distilled water, and this, which is 100% pure glycerin. I get it from Amazon, and I buy it in this big bottle because it's safe and non-toxic, and I've used it for years. And then I pour in my glitter, then I pour in my liquid, fill it all the way. I set it on top of a cup so that it's level. I set it right on top of a cup, make sure that it's level. I pour it in there until it's right up close to the edge, and then I take a pipette and I start dropping water in it until it's all the way to the top of this edge. And I make sure I don't overspill, because glycerin has a kind of an oily feel to it, and you don't want to get that anywhere out here, because then you have to wipe it with alcohol and all that stuff, and so you just have to be very careful. And so then once I get that completely up to there, then what I do is I take another one, this is the ones that I use, and I get a piece of clear plastic that I use for my shakers, and I draw around it, and then I cut that out, and then I take a little micro brush and UV resin, and I apply that around this edge, making sure that I don't get any inside, and then I place that on top of there, cure it, and then after it's cured, leaving it still on here, I go around the edge with UV resin, and then I put it on top with UV resin, and then I cure it, and that way it's 100% sealed. And you just make sure you do a healthy, bead around the edge and around the top, and it's sealed. So that's how I make my bauble for the inside of my snow globe. Now, because this is 4 inches around, I literally have a bigger one, and it fits in there, but the only problem is this top part is above the circle. So I would have liked to have used the bigger one, but it just sticks out too far. So I had to jump down to this size. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this inside of here, and then we're going to fill it up with clear resin, and maybe put a little bit of marabou in the clear just so that it gives it a little shimmer. And then we're gonna let that cure, and then when it's done and we're able to demold it, we are going to flip it over and we're going to put it on this, and so it'll have its own little stand, and then we'll put a tea light on top of it. Does that sound interesting? If it does, then keep on watching. All right, I'm going to mix up some resin, and I'll be right back. Okay, are we ready? All right, I'm going to show you a simple way to get these baubles inside of a sphere. And what that is you spray it with alcohol. But let me put some resin in here first. Oops. But anyway, you spray that with alcohol and it slides right in. Got to spray that. Not with it today. Honk. Now you notice this kind of has it's not completely round, so I'm gonna have to try to figure out some way to make this round on the bottom. It came like, I think I'm just gonna UV a couple sticks on top of it so that it stays. And this will keep it level so that it doesn't move around in there. Takes care of that. Some alcohol in there. That looks like it's sitting in there pretty good. It's got paint on it. Okay. We'll be back when this is cured and we'll decide what we're going to put at the base of that. Okay? All right, guys. We'll see you in a while, because it'll be a while. All right, guys. See you in a while. Bye. Welcome back. Okay. This is at the point where we can put in that last little bit there at the top to cover that. So my question is, what should we put it? These were my stabilizers. What should we put in there? Okay. Let me mix up some resin. I'll be right back. Okay. Let's see what we got. Probably should have added this after. There we go. Now it's coming up. Sometimes adding this stuff before is always not a good idea. I think it sticks. Put a little bit more in here. So I want it to be pretty heavy. I think I might have a silver. Yeah, I have a silver. We can do just a smidge of silver. See how that works. A little more, not too much. And then I think a little bit more of this. Turns it into like a metallic silver. Okay, here we go. I think that is as full as I can make it. Okay. We'll be back when it's ready to demold. Cross your fingers. See you in a little while. Welcome back. I think this is ready to come out of the mold. I'm hoping. I mean, it feels solid. I lifted away the mold and it seems to come away. Now, okay, I'm gonna spray some soapy water in here. I don't like to use alcohol right away just because sometimes move that around. Sometimes soapy water is better than alcohol. I do have some gloves on. I can't get hold of the mold. Excuse me. All right. I'm going to turn it upside down. Let's see if I can't roll it. Like I said, I've never used this mold before, so I don't have a clue how hard this is to unmold. Perfect. So, look at it. Isn't that cool? So it's like a big giant snow globe. It's not sitting very level. I mean, it's gonna sit on here anyway, but I'll have to fix that. I mean, I could pour some more resin on top of there. I just couldn't because it was sitting in the mold. I could pour another layer of resin on that, and then it would be even. And then it would have more of a base on it, which wouldn't be a problem. Well, anyway, is that not the coolest thing you've ever seen? So it's a snow globe tea light. Do I have a tea light? I do believe it changes colors. Yeah. So let me see. Changes colors. So that would be what it looks like. Isn't that neat? I need to wipe this off. It's got all soap. What do you guys think? So it would be on this base like that, and then it all matches. What do you think? Creative? Not creative? I just have to get that base so that it's level with the surface. Now that I can pour more resin on it. Pretty cool, huh? Cute idea. And then when I go to adhere it to the base, I'll just pour resin on the top and set it down on it, and it'll be stuck to it forever. Very cute. Very cute idea. See, I can actually come up with ideas when, when I want to. So yeah, and then you can shake it. And you get your little glitter going inside there. What do you guys think? I think it's adorable. And it only took 12, 13, 14, 15 ounces of resin to here, and then this part, the colored part, took 3 more ounces, so 18 ounces of resin altogether. And I poured it all at once up to here. The 15 ounces, I poured it all at once up to here. And then when this got tacky, then I poured that, well, you've seen me do it. I poured that on top of it. And no line. Yeah, very cute. I really like it. It's very patriotic. I mean, it doesn't have to be patriotic. I mean, like for me, my kitchen's done in red, white, and blue, so I could put it in my kitchen. Yeah. All right, guys, tell me what you think about this little creation. I didn't have any extras this time because I poured the right amount of resin for this whole thing. So so yeah. I am working on one of the extras that was left over, the cat. I'm working on it. It's not done yet. And then once that is complete, then I will reveal to you what I'm going to do with those. Yeah. So I will let you know on that in the next couple of days. This is going to be up on for Saturday's video, and then Sunday is Riley's recital. I'm so excited for her. She is going to perform her very first solo. She got a really pretty dress and everything. I have to sew she's so tiny. I have to sew the little straps, you know, that go over her shoulders because it has to be sleeveless. And so she's got it's like a spaghetti strap type thing, and then it's got sequins and stuff all over it. And so we had to tighten those spaghetti straps almost clear over her shoulders, and so I'm going to sew it so it'll stay in place and she won't have to worry about it loosening up on her. So I'm going to sew those. Yeah, so Sunday I have her recital to go to, but I may or may not do a video on Sunday. I haven't decided yet. Sunday's supposed to be my day off, but we'll see what happens. I may get all my extras finished, and I may reveal to you what we're going to do with those. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right, guys. Well, this is my cute little extra video. I hope you like it, and I hope everyone has a great evening, even though it is 9:30 my time. And I'll see you on the next video, and I'm going to take a lot of your ideas that you came up with today in my community post, and I'm going to see what I can come up with for ideas so that you guys can see some things that you want to see, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, have a great evening. Everyone sleep well, sweet dreams, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care. Bye. Hey guys, it's me again. You guys have to check this out. I was sitting here trying to figure out a way to light up this thing. Have you guys ever seen those little puck lights that you get for those coasters that you can do, and they go in the little section for the coasters? Well, I have some of these because I've made those coasters before, and I bought some extra ones and I've had them forever. Guess what I did? I cut it down to fit inside of there. So now all you have to do is click that button and voila. Let me show you what it looks like. So you can change it colors. It goes between colors, so you can have it a solid color, and then when it gets to the end of the line, then it flashes. Is that not the cutest thing? I'm so smart. And then if you don't want that to be seen, you can just put your little tea light right on top of it. I'm I'm such a genius. So it can light up too. Isn't that the cutest thing ever? And so simple. Isn't that cute? And now it sits on its little base because I don't have all my lights on in here. I was getting ready to leave and I thought, nope, I got to come back on here and tell these guys this is so exciting. But I filled it in on the bottom with 3 layers of UV resin, so it's now smooth. So all I got to do now is put it on this little base and it'll be done. So it will look just like that now. And it lights up too. That's a bonus. That is the cutest thing. And then you can have this on top if you want extra little lights up top. Isn't that cute? I'm so impressed with myself. And just think of the possibilities for Halloween. OMG. I could have some serious fun with this for Halloween. I just love it. For Halloween, I could really have fun. So yeah, there you go, guys. That's what it looks like lit up. All right, I'm really done now. I'm really going to bed. But I had to come back on here and show this to you. It's so cute. All right, guys. I'm really going to bed now. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.